Hello everybody, this is Vampyra and I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a recollection essentially of how I feel regarding the election results and the way the United States is currently on trajectory wise. And just to generalize a bit, I feel like the country is going down the shithole, and it has been for a very long time. And, you know, it's not just because of Trump. It's not just because of Biden. I mean, it's not even because of Obama or Bush. It's honestly, since the beginning of the country, in my opinion. The founding fathers founded this place on pretty much violence and, Christian values, which are fine for some, but there's a reason why separation of church and state is a thing. So anyways, to continue, Trump won the election, obviously, and that's good for nobody except conservatives and Republicans, essentially the same thing. Those Nazis, who voted for him, because let's be honest, in my humble opinion, which may not be very humble after all, but in my opinion, he is a Nazi. And Elon Musk was literally recorded on TV doing a Nazi salute, and I mean, his only explanation to deflect that kind of accusation is that he's autistic / it was a Roman salute. I mean, whatever. You can say what you will, but we all know what that really was. And I mean, it's not the first time I've ever seen a Sieg Heil. It's probably not the last time. Either way, the repercussions of doing something like that are quite vast. Because now, the real Nazis, if we humor him for a second in his denial of what he did, the real Nazis actually feel emboldened by such a move because it's so characteristically similar to the Nazi salute that the real Nazis feel like it is one, and so for all intents and purposes, it is one. And it has the same kind of effects on real life as having just like a straight up salute happen would be. And so that's what we got going on here. Next, I mean, Elon Musk currently has access to records, important, vital, and private records that shouldn't be allowed to be given to his team, Doge. They're essentially breaching security, and it's already been a coup, but it's essentially like a breach of security by an oligarch. And I mean, we were already living in an oligarchy, but that's what it is now, for real. There's been a couple executive orders that mandated the removal of restrictions in terms of lobbying and such. So companies don't need to lobby anymore. They can just donate directly straight to the senator, the congressman, whatever, in order to get their policies done. And before, you needed to do lobbying, which was like kind of a little gate, which was really easy to open. So it's not really a gate, but now it's just all up in your face. It's obviously a corporate oligarchy out here, and Donald Trump thinks he's the king of America as well. And he's using executive orders like every single day to get everything he wants done. He's targeting my community, LGBTQ community. He's targeting immigrants. He's targeting minorities in general. And yeah, if you haven't heard about what's going on with the ICE detention centers, as usual, there's always going to be human rights abuses in places like that. I mean, the Biden administration was causing human rights abuses and supported a genocide in the Iranian and Hamas and the Gaza situation. Biden was supporting the genocides, and Trump is also supporting the genocide, and all the parties involved are supporting this genocide. And he said recently as well something about if you're pro-Palestine, that you're gonna get your visa revoked or whatever, and because it's anti-Semitic. I mean, I don't see how. I'm pro-Palestine. I don't see how that's anti-Semitic, considering that they are within the same like culture technically. It's kind of just like a culture on culture war, and I feel like Donald Trump has no really say, but you know, he thinks he's the king of America. He thinks he's the big bad boy on the street, and so he's gonna be out here saying crazy ass shit. I mean, he's talking about invading Greenland and Canada and the Panama Canal. So it's pretty off the rocker shit. But what I'm really worried about is the executive orders targeting minorities and LGBT everything, and like targeting women's rights. And I heard right now in Idaho they're trying to get a bill sent to the Supreme Court that would overturn abortion. I mean, no, that already happened. Overturn gay marriage. The Supreme Court landmark decision. Yeah. So I'm trying to remember exactly. So what the bill would do essentially is make it go back to the states. It wouldn't like ban it completely. It would be kind of similar to what happened with Roe v. Wade. But it's just a precursor to them like banning it nationally, in my opinion. So, I mean, what's next? They're going to come for weed legalization as well? Like, just start banning weed again? I mean, you know what happened with the alcohol prohibition? It didn't end up very well. So, these are my feelings on it. I feel like, you know, and I'm one of those people that did not vote. And I know a lot of people are mad about people that did not vote. And it's because, I mean, if you didn't vote, yeah, you're being complacent. And I'll take responsibility for that. But at the same time, there is always two sides to a story. And, well, you might think that your vote counts. Technically, one person voting / one person not voting doesn't change the national outcome. It has to happen in a domino effect of a lot of people voting. But me deciding to vote is not going to make other people decide to vote in a giant domino effect. I'm not going to lie. And so I don't feel that negative about it. But I will vote next time because, unless I'm not here. But if I am still in America, I will be voting next time because I don't ever want to deal and have to experience something like this again. And I think other people should also vote. I think we should get out of the mindset that it doesn't count, even though it technically doesn't. But if everyone gets out of that mindset and starts voting, then it will count. And we just got to make it count. And something's got to give because the way we're going down, history's repeating patterns, and you know where this ended up last time. We all know where this ended up last time, and I hate to say it, but it's pretty scary, especially for people who are not cishet and white. And even if you are white, if you're not cishet, you're still not safe. It doesn't matter if you're white. You just have to be cis and hetero. Because that's all they want. They want to force you in a rigid box that you can't get out of and put labels on you while complaining about you putting labels on them. It's just shitty. And I hope that everyone who watches this and hears this just knows that everything is going to be okay eventually. And I mean, unless concentration camps start being built everything will get better. And there is a chance next time to change the outcome. And that's all I have for now. Next time I will probably have a video, probably another like horror short story, scary special. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. All the people that do watch. Thank you very much and have a great day.